Part 2. Francisco Alvarado, Assistant Director of the Department of Illinois Rehabilitation Services.
These partnerships are critical. They're essential to the ongoing development of the understanding how community-based organizations, now the Welcoming Center format, has evolved to begin to build relationships with human service agencies like the Department of Human Services. And a third party is always essential in this because you cannot really see how you're evolving, how you're doing from an internal side, from an internal vision of your own. Whether it's either the Department of Human Services, who is building the Welcoming Center initiative and the conceptual understanding of what the Welcoming Center program brings of value to the community-based organizations or the community-based organization. The partnership to have an arm which has tools that can assess and really provide feedback to a community-based organization are essential. Our community-based organizations really do not have the resources nor the capacity to secure external supports and resources to understand how they're functioning and what is their effectiveness. So these partnerships are really essential. So if we're ever going to grow and develop and move forward and actually expand our services as within the community-based organization networks, it's essential that there be an external partner who understands both sides and can hear from both sides and be that mediator between the two, but not a mediator because there are differences between the two, but a mediator that can help them understand the language between the two. You have a governmental system that has an idea that it can work with the community, a community-based organization that has its own language and understanding and its own capacities. And sometimes when they come together, the languages of the communication when they speak is not the same language, and they might not be understanding each other. So having someone to bridge these two conceptual understandings to enhance them so that they can become a very powerful and awesome entity to be able to provide the much needed resources and supports in the community is essential to do that. Otherwise, you have two components that are working together, doing great work, but are doing so, but without understanding each other, and many times not understanding the path that they've engaged in. And there's nobody there to measure it. There's nobody there to guide it. There's nobody there to say, look, this is what you have accomplished. It is so important to be able to tell the Department of Human Services, you guys have accomplished a great, tremendous you've done you're doing tremendous work and working with the community. The community agencies need to know they're doing tremendous work impacting the lives of people in the communities. But neither of the two are going to really know this because they all are focused on their interests specifically. But you have to have a third party, somebody who could see the global impact that can really express that component. So in these type of situations, I think it's essential to have a partner like that. Otherwise, you're actually limiting yourself from understanding how you're really progressing.
A partnership with University of Illinois Chicago, Institute on Disability and Human Development, and Illinois Department of Human Services, IDHS.